Hey guys, Renee here, checking in for 9 weeks on testosterone. Um, just gonna talk about some of my physical changes, some emotional changes, and some thoughts about whether I want to keep my name or change my name. So I don't have that much to say really. The physical changes are pretty much more of the same. I feel like I'm getting broader still. Went through my closet and that shit does not fit anymore. There's a lot of stuff that is just like, no, not happening at all. My shoulders are too broad for my men's size extra small shirts, pretty much all of them at the moment, and I'm holding on to some stuff in case my body changes shape down the line, but I have gotten some feedback from friends that I look different, that my face is broader, or that my face just kind of looks more masculine, sort of like changed shape, that my shoulders are broader and I look more like I'm filling out. They also said that I seemed more comfortable and more like I was in my body and more grounded and just like relaxed. So that was really nice to hear. And I think that that's true for the most part. I think that I still am having my moments where most of the time I do feel like good and better and energetic and happier and really glad that I'm on testosterone. And but then I think I have had some frustrations lately with not really seeing the changes in myself, and it'll be really interesting to watch this video and compare it with like my first one and see if I see more changes from doing that, because right now I think I'm just noticing that I don't pass, and it's frustrating, and I wish that I was passing more, and for the most part I'm just not. And people on the street, in shops and restaurants, whatever, are pretty quick to say she or ma'am or miss or whatever, and occasionally I'll get sir, but it's usually followed fairly quickly by a ma'am. And so it's like the gender confusion thing, and yeah, I feel like I'm in that in between stage right now that I just don't. It's not really where I want to be, but I'm trying to be patient. I think that since I'm a little older than some people on here, a lot of people on here, I'm 28, turning 29, so I think that my body is probably processing slower than if I were in my late teens or early 20s, but there's really no point in me sitting around and dwelling on that, because I am where I am now, and I'm glad that this is all happening now, and I also don't think that there's any way I was physically, emotionally, mentally prepared previously for this. I think that everything happened the way that it needed to happen in my life, and I really see that. But yeah, I just am like, okay, let's get this process speeded up. But I'm still on the really low dose that I started out on, and I'm not going to go up until I come back from vacation. I'm going to Indonesia for a couple of weeks, so by the time I come back, it'll be 3 months. It'll be time for me to do blood work and talk about upping my dose anyway, so I'm just hanging tight until then. A little cranky right now, to be honest, because I think that I'm ovulating and it hurts, and that always happened to me before, but yeah, I'm just like, fuck, I hate feeling this. I probably means that my period isn't stopped yet, and it's ouchy and sucks. So yeah, those are sort of my complaints. I do feel like my muscles again are like, you know, firmer, like just, I don't know, still can't really see anything of note. I'm not buff. But it feels different to me. I don't know. What else? I feel like I've been tired. Like, I'm really tired today. Like, didn't do anything. Which I don't feel super good about. But then yesterday, I went to the gym yesterday, and I did a bunch of shit and felt good, so, I don't know. I feel a little moody. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to up my dose. Just can't do it quite yet. So, on another note, I've been thinking about names and whether I want to keep my name. I thought that I wanted to keep my name. Renee's my birth name. Since it is gender neutral, and you know, friends are like, oh, I love that name, it's so pretty, it's, you know, great, and you should keep it. And I thought that, and that may be still what I do, and just drop the second E on the end so that it's the male form. But then I don't know, I'm like, but do I want such a gender neutral name? Because maybe I don't. Maybe I want to have a more definitively male name. And I also think that, like, the kind of, like, ritual thing in naming yourself is really cool. And also having a new name that you don't have all this, like, old stuff associated with, and, like, that you probably associate with being female. So I've thought about names that I would choose, and the one that's been sticking out to me that I really actually like, and so the first one that I heard and was like, yeah, I can actually see myself, like, introducing myself as that. And so the name is Silas. Kind of, it, like, feels good to say to me, and I'm like, yeah, Silas. I feel like I liked that name a lot. The character on Weeds, I don't know, I really like the name Silas. And I like that it's masculine, and I feel like something that I've noticed in watching videos and, like, observing people's transitions is that, and myself included, I started out saying that I'm more genderqueer, and even though I think that's true, and maybe I'll identify more with that in the future again, but for right now I'm identifying more with needing to feel masculine, and it's probably to do with me not passing and not having changes happen as fast as I want them to. And so, but yeah, I don't know. I think that I've observed this pattern of starting out saying you're more genderqueer, and like, as things progress, becoming more comfortable with being seen as male and less inclined to exist in sort of a middle ground. I feel like that's something I've seen other people go through, and it's something I think that I can relate to. It's sort of like the natural evolution of the process, I think. I don't know, that's just a little rambling theory. What else was I going to talk about? That's about it.